Should Persona fans get SMT 5? Yes. Yes, they should. So let's just get straight into it. Let me start off by saying that SMT 5 will not be for everyone, as the SMT series is. It's a very difficult game, and especially if you just played Persona 5. If you haven't played games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 10, you're gonna struggle with this game, because it's pretty much like you're fighting Ultimate Weapon, but like all the time, or the Dark Aeons. Actually, I haven't done that, but pretty much to just give you like a reference, that's pretty much what it feels like with mostly every single battle. You have to actually think when you're fighting enemies. You can't just stroll along and just one-hit enemies most of the time. It's a chore with this game. It requires brain power, something that Persona fans like. I'm sorry, I know I'm memeing. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering that are Persona fans going into the SMT series. How does the mechanics work in SMT 5 from Persona? It's simple, really. It's pretty similar in the sense where you'll get a good concept of it. The way I can explain it is, oh, you hit the weakness, you get another turn. That won't necessarily mean you'll win the fight, but you'll gain another turn to do stat buffs, which is a big deal in this game, which weren't really a big deal in games like Pokemon or Persona for that instance. But in certain cases in Persona, yes, stat bonuses matter. But in this game, it's crucial. Debuffs and buffs really help the player into getting that victory. You know, I'm not gonna say it. As for elements, it's pretty much a no-brainer coming from the Persona series especially. Although I know SMT created the whole elements ordeal, what I'm pretty much just saying is if you're coming from Persona to SMT, it's pretty straightforward. You know, Agi does fire, Bufu does ice. You get the deal. However, for whatever reason, force or wind in this game is called Zen, which in Persona it's called Garu, which I still think it's just wind, but someone will be very angry and tell me in the comments that's just not the same, and you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just saying that's pretty much what it is. Another thing that plays into SMT5's combat is the Maga to Yushi to Suhi Maga Tehuhi? You're cringing, I know, I'm sorry. And another thing that plays into SMT5's comment is the Maga Shuhi. I hope I'm saying that right, I'm probably not. But pretty much it can give you a stat buff to the entire team that does instant criticals to the enemy, whether or not they're weak to it, so you get automatically 4 more turns. So you just can't use what the enemy is pretty much blocking. And another thing that it can do is do a big ability that's unique to the protagonist's skill set or your demons, and it's very useful. Another thing when starting SMT5, it only gives you, and so you have to really try to get demons. I mean, besides getting Pixie, I mean, Pixie's just given to you, but other demons, you're gonna struggle if you don't try getting demons on your side. And with the amount of Maka they ask for you right away, it's a little ridiculous. But hey, that's just the beauty of SMT5. You know, asking all that Maka when you just started the goddamn game. Alright. Another cool thing about this game, though, is even when you make a pact with a demon, or they agree to join you and your inventory is full with other demons, you can actually go back to that demon and obtain it later on, which is a really good feature in this game, particularly because I've ran into instances where I didn't realize that I had full inventory and I could just go back and get that demon. That is a great feature, which I wish was in Persona 5. Or no, that would make the game too easy. That'd make the game have no difficulty. But overall, I think the combat system's really fun and requires you to think consistently, which just makes it so much, I guess, a breath of fresh air when going into every combat situation, for the most part at least. I mean, I'm sure when you get stronger, you can, you know, press A to win like you can in Pokemon, so yeah. And what you're familiar with is the fusing system. I'm sure most people coming from the Persona series are very familiar with getting demons, fusing them, and so on and so forth, especially with the SMT community, because that's where it started. I think you already get the point of that. But the one thing I will mention here is that even with doing all the side quests within the first area and obtaining demons on my team, I did feel significantly underleveled to fuse demons most of the time. And it makes me very much speculate some of Alice's DLC that comes with this game. I'm not sure if it was intentional or how much slower I level up without getting this DLC, but they did this before in PQ2, so it makes me a little anxious when looking at why are the demons so much of a higher level. And me doing all the side quests within the area, am I still not able to fuse some demons, and why are they such higher level? Now, maybe this is just because I'm used to Persona fusing, but just a little heads up there that it might take a little bit to get your demons. Another topic that I want to talk about that's really unique to this game is the Essence Fusion. The Essence Fusion gives said demons in your party the abilities of that demon, and for you, but also what's really cool is that you can take its affinity and put it on the main character. Sadly, not the other demons, but although it's only you just going into a boss and knowing what that enemy is going to do and you being able to negate that damage and just end their turn is, oh my god, it just leads you to have so much potential in a fight and really dominate the battlefield. And in terms of story, yeah, it's not like Persona 5. Don't expect this to be Persona 5 with a heart. Because this game is not. It's legitimately you killing demons and becoming a god. I think anyone who's played SMT knows the general gist of what an SMT game is, and this is pretty much what it is. And you pretty much become Goku in layman's terms. You become Goku, but a god. Goku. Someone's gonna kill me in the comments, I swear. But that's pretty much as best as I can explain it. And so, you know, hanging out with your friends, being a high school student, no, not my SMT. So with that all being said, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Did I do a good job of getting Persona fans sort of invested into SMT 5? Tell me any critiques about the video. Please tell me in the comments, and you know, like it if you enjoyed it and dislike if you didn't. So yeah, peace.